welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I have a regular video for you. I hope you enjoy it, but first of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda. I am so happy you stopped by today, and if you're returning, you know I love you. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here's DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paints in the color Plaster and Celery. And then of course some Mod Podge. And then I got this wood piece from Hobby Lobby. It was I think $2.29, but it was 40% off. And they had a couple different ones. I bought them a little bit of each because I just thought they were so pretty. Then this sign I had bought from Dollar Tree last year. And then these are this year's window clings. And this video today is all about window clings. I thought it'd be fun to kind of do a video with all of those because since I have so many. So I started off by removing the hanger. They have staples, so I'm removing the staples too. I did sand it down, but I really didn't need to because it's going to be covered up. And then I wanted to take off some of that paper because of the glitter, but the glitter is really stuck on there well. It wasn't coming off, so I abandoned that that attempt. And then I just painted the back side with my Celery. And then I used my Plaster chalk paint to paint that other wood piece. And I guess I didn't do this on camera, but I took the Give Thanks window cling and I went around with my scissors and trimmed up all the excess plastic. Although I wish I wouldn't have trimmed up as much because it did make it a little hard laying it down. So as you see there, I just put the Mod Podge on my wood piece and then I'm just laying my words right on top of the Mod Podge. Now you don't want to do the iron or the heat press method with this. Since this is plastic, it would definitely melt it, I'm sure. So I'm just doing the old-fashioned way of adding the Mod Podge, adding my pictures, and then once it was dry, adding a little more Mod Podge on top. After it was done, I guess I didn't show this either. I did do a little distressing there on top. I thought that might help cover some of the glossiness of the plastic that's on that. And then I am going here and I'm using my wood glue and my hot glue to attach this wood piece to the other sign there. And after that, I'm just going to use some more Mod Podge and I'm going to use some more of that window cling. And I'm going to add a little bit of the pumpkins on each side of this wood sign. And then as you see there, I added some of the leaves there by the Give Thanks word. And you guys, I really love the way this came out. Yeah, it came out better than what I was hoping for. And I just really love it. I hope you do too. So after I have this all on, there you go. I'm putting it on top just to give it protection and to seal it a little bit more. I took some more of this braided ribbon that I get from Amazon. They finally have it back in stock. I was so happy when I saw it and ordered more, of course. And I'm just going to hot glue some of it all the way across the bottom. And then I also use it on the top as well. And you guys, you know, I love this stuff. I just think it is so pretty and it just gives such a nice little touch. And then I decided after that I wanted it to go around the sides as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and just wrap it even over the other ones that go above and below it. I just wrap it around and then I hot glue it to the back as well. And I don't think I show this, but I do cover the back with some shipping paper or craft paper from Dollar Tree just to make it look pretty. And who knows, I might even try and sell this. I don't know how I'm going to try and sell it, but I've got to figure it out soon because our guest room is getting overloaded with my DIYs. If we get guests, I don't know what I'm going to do. So here I'm just taking some more of that jute ribbon and I made a hanger with it, and then I'm just taking some jute string and wrapping it around my hand about 10 times and just making a bow. I took the ends and just wrapped it around the middle, and I always go the wrong way. So I'm just sitting there playing with it, and then once I get it all going the right way, I make tie a knot just to hold it all in place. And then I'm going to hot glue it right on top of my wood sign there, just like you see here. And that's all there was for this. I really love how this came out. You'll have to let me know what you think about this in the comment box below. Okay, if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find links to my accounts in my link tree in the description box below, and links to other accounts that I'm affiliated with as well. So here's DIY number 2. So on this DIY, I used one of these little pumpkin shelf sitter signs from Dollar Tree. I got this sign last year from Dollar Tree, but you could use any wood pumpkin or any pumpkin sign that you would like. And then these, I think these are this year's window clings. And then this paper, this beautiful paper that I just recently got from this pack of fall paper from Hobby Lobby. So I am going to start off by trying to remove this wood sign. Now, I was trying really hard to keep this sign intact because I thought it would be nice to have to use, but yeah, it didn't work out. So it did start breaking, and then the AUT part was really hard to get off, so I ended up not saving it. So once I had it all off, I'm taking my heat gun here and I'm just removing all the stuff on this little pumpkin shelf sitter, and this is just like burlap with tons of glitter on it, and it comes off really, really easy. So once I had that heat gun on it for a few seconds, it just came off really easy. And then I used the heat gun again to remove, to loosen the glue so I could remove that from the stand. After that, I just take my sanding sponge and sanded off some of that glitter that was still stuck on there, and then I painted the backside with my plaster color. After that, I'm tracing out the big pumpkin with that paper, and then I'm going to cut it out. Now, I'm not going to cut out, or I cut off the stem part because I wanted to do something different and not have the paper there. But as you see there, I used my Elmer's glue stick on the wood and then added my paper right to it. Then I am just taking this window cling and I am trimming off all the excess plastic, and then I went over the small pumpkin with my Waverly chalk paint in the color Celery, just to bring out some of that green tone. And then here I'm just using my Mod Podge, and I'm going to add my window cling right to the front of that. And then after that, I am going to use my Celery chalk paint as well to go over the edge of the paper, because I just wanted to bring out some of that green a little bit more since the window cling was green. And then I'm going to use my wood glue and hot glue to attach the little pumpkin to the front pumpkin. And once I have that attached, then I am going to, what do I do next? I'm going to use some jute string I got this one from Walmart. It's a better deal. You get a lot more. And I'm just going to wrap it around that stem. I did have to put some hot glue on the front when I wrapped it because it is kind of a weird angle. And then once I got to the top, I just wrapped kind of around the top part of it. I added some hot glue on the very top and then just wrapped the cord around it and stuffed it into that hot glue. And then after that, I am going to, I guess I'm going to show you this. But anyways, I am going to decorate it with some leaves. I did paint the wood leaf that did come off of this sign. I was able to save that with my burnt umber. And then I'm going to use just some other leaves that I had on hand to decorate it. And I guess I'm going to show you painting that leaf there. So, but first I want to welcome any of you guys who are new today. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. My name is Brenda and I'm really happy you stopped by today. If you like home decor on a budget, holiday decor, thrift flips, gift ideas, then hit that red subscribe button, become part of our YouTube family. And if you'd like, you could let me know in the comment box that you're new here. I'd love to get to know all of my new subscribers. I love to get to know all of my subscribers, really. But anyways, if you hit that notification bell, you'll also be notified whenever I upload a video. I do normally upload my videos on Mondays at 5 p.m. Central, but I do like to participate in different challenges and playlists during the week, so that notification bell will come in handy by letting you know when that time is coming up. And then you guys, if you do like today's video, again, you know the drill. Hit that thumbs up and comment, because you know that helps my channel grow. I'm almost to 10,000. In fact, when this video airs, I know I won't be too close. I'm less than 200 away from 10,000 right now, and this is Saturday before this video goes out, or Sunday. So, yeah, hopefully I will be there in the next week or two. So anyways, I'm gonna have a big giveaway, so be prepared and be watching. In fact, I might even have 2 giveaways. So as you see there, I just hot glued the pumpkins to that base again, and then I'm just going around with this braided jute cord that I absolutely love. And that's all there was for this. I love this one too. I just, those window clings are amazing. You have to let me know what you think about this one as well. Okay, it's time for a celebration of your recreation, and I got this email from Debbie. She has been busy. Oh, Debbie, you did a wonderful job. Love them all. Those 3 pumpkins are really beautiful, and your haunted house is hilarious, and I love your little wood round. And then we also have some from Opal Jean. I haven't heard from her for a while. It was nice getting an email from her, but she's been busy too. You did a great job. I love those calendar pages, girl. Those are my favorites. Good job, Opal Jean. Thank you so much. And then we have Linda. Linda, you did a great job. Love those pumpkins. Love the papers that you used and that little sign. Oh, so cute. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing your pictures with me. And if you have any creations or recreations that you would like to send me, you can send them to me through my email address that's listed there, or you can send them to me through Facebook Messenger or Instagram, and I would be happy to showcase them for you as well. I usually let you know when I get your email when it will be posted, so you'll be able to watch it. Okay, here's DIY number 3. So for this DIY, I'm going to use these window clings. This came from last year's from Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to use this wood round from Dollar Tree. I got this last year, but they had it this year. I think they have it every year. And then my Mod Podge and my Waverly chalk paint in the color Plaster. So I started off by removing that hanger and then using my sanding sponge from Dollar Tree to remove all of that glitter, because it had a ton of glitter on this. I don't know, the summer ones, for some reason, I think they think it needs more glitter. And then I painted it with my Plaster color. You like my little magic trick there? Then I went around and I went through each one of these leaves and cut out the plastic. It did take a little while. You don't have to do this if you don't want. I just think that when you cut off that extra plastic, it makes it look more real and less like a window cling. So once I was done, I took my Mod Podge and I am just going all around my wood round here with my Mod Podge, and then I'm just going to place my window cling right on it, just like you see there. And then I'm just going to cover it again with my Mod Podge. There was a little piece of that plastic stuck on the back. I had to get it out. Or maybe it was the front. Anyways, so here I'm just adding the Mod Podge to the top of it, and then I will let it dry. And after it was all dry, I got these little leaves last year from Hobby Lobby. I did see them again here recently, so they have them again this year. And I just went, the colors matched really well with the colors in that wreath, so I'm just going to hot glue them all the way around. And after that, I decided to try and make a bow a different way. I don't know if I like this. You guys will have to tell me what you think. So I don't even know the length that I cut, but I cut 2 pieces out around the same length. And then I realized, oh my goodness, this is all the ribbon I have of this one, and there's going to be a really super small tail. Anyways, I took the ends of the 2 of them and I hot glued them together like that. Then I'm just going to put them together kind of crisscross, use some twine to tie them in place, and I'm just like, I don't know if I like this. So I'm just trying to see if this is going to work. So then I took my little teeny tail, and I fold it in half and put it in behind my bow, and then I tighten that jute string all the way, and then I do fluff it and dovetail the tails, kind of get the tails the way I want them and dovetail them. And then I'm just going to hot glue them right on top here of my wood round. Yeah, you have to let me know what you think of that bow, and if I should try it again, or if I should go back to my normal bow, or even try a different one. I saw the Crafting Cousins today make a really cool bow, and I think I'm going to have to try it. I will try that one because I really liked the way they did that. So then I just added my hanger back in place, and then I'm just going to cover the back with some more of that shipping paper. I just traced out the wood round on the shipping paper, and then I add it to the back. Now the reason why I don't do this before I add everything is because I know I'm a messy painter and I will get paint all over the back, and I don't want to do that. I want it to look nice and pretty, so I wait till the very end. So here I'm just using my hot glue and adding that paper. And then after I have it all done, that will finish this project. And there it is. It's hanging a little crooked, I think, but y'all have to let me know what you think about it. Super easy, and I just think it's adorable. Okay, for the final DIY, number 4. So I'm going to use this, or my Waverly chalk paint in color Plaster. And now I don't know if this is supposed to be an arrow or a house. I thought it was a house, but I did get this from Dollar Tree. These little sticks came off of a project that I took apart, but you could use craft sticks if you don't have something like that. And then some tumbling tower blocks. I had already painted these black for a DIY that didn't turn out. And then this window clean was from last year. So I start off by removing that hanger, removing the tag. I did fill the holes with some of my plaster, but I didn't really need to do that. But I did it anyways. Then I painted the back with my Plaster color by Waverly. After that, I took these pieces. Now, I don't know why I didn't show this, but I cut them down, and I cut them at an angle so that they would fit on top of my house to make it look more like a house. And I took my Waverly chalk paint in the color ink, and I painted the front. I did paint the back a little bit in case it showed on the back side, which it does, and I should have painted it a little bit more, but that's okay. Most people aren't going to see the black back, right? So here I'm just using my wood glue and my hot glue, and I'm putting it on the top part of this house arrow, whatever it is, and then I'm adding my little wood pieces right there. See, now doesn't that make it look way more like a house? Then I went with my Mod Podge and I covered the whole thing top to bottom because I want this to have a cohesive look, and you can sometimes see brush marks of Mod Podge, and so I figure if you see it everywhere, it's going to be really cohesive and it's not going to be as apparent. Then I added my window cling and covered it again with my Mod Podge. Then once it was all dry, I took my wood glue and hot glue, and I'm going to attach these tumbling tower blocks. There's 4 on each strip. I'm going to attach them, one to the front and one to the back. And I did go back and touch up the paint that you can see on the back with some black, although you can kind of tell the difference, but it's not as apparent. So you could paint the whole back if you wanted to, if you recreate this. I just didn't feel like it. So I was kind of tired of painting at this point. So then I'm taking my this gingham ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby. They had a whole bunch of ribbon on sale. This was like 99 cents, and of course I couldn't pass it up. So I'm just making a regular shoestring bow, and then I dovetail the ends, and I'm going to hot glue it right to the top of my house. And sorry, this isn't in frame. I could have laid it down, I guess, and you could have seen it better, but you'll see it here in a minute. After I get that on there, I took some of these pumpkins. I got these from Hobby Lobby. I got them last year, but they have them again this year. I saw them the other day. And I'm taking that celery color, and I just went around and painted both of them with that celery, just trying to be careful not to get it on the stem. I did end up having to do like 2 coats to really cover that orange. And then I'm going to hot glue them on the base of the bottom part of that house, just like you see there. And then I took some more of these leaves and I just hot glued them to the base as well, and to the house, just like you see me doing. And that's all there was for this one, and it's very simple. but I just felt like that welcome home would fit perfect on a house, and this turned out perfect in my eyes. You'll have to let me know what you think about this one. And then the final reveal is coming right up, so make sure you guys don't forget to hit that like button and comment. And then again, if you're new here and haven't hit that red subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Hit that button and become part of our YouTube family and help me get to my 10,000 goal quicker. And so I will be back again on Thursday with another video. And so until then, you guys have a blessed week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.